Oh, hi, Lindsay. Uh, Colonel Software and I were just doing some physics homework. It's Tuesday, March 20th. I don't know if you realize this, but I didn't update all spring break either, so I don't think you should worry about. I think we both probably needed a break, and it was good. And now we're back. So I don't know if you noticed, but I'm in a different bedroom, which is because I kind of temporarily moved in with my dad and my stepmom. Just because, so I have a different bedroom now. I like your cats. They're pretty adorable. My dog does that thing too where he like leaps down the staircase. He's actually not supposed to go upstairs, but sometimes he just runs up there because he likes to cause trouble. And then he'll like sprint back down, but like he goes so fast, and since he's a dog, he's like in line with the staircase, so he's pretty much just sliding down the stairs really, really fast, and it's kind of frightening because he makes a lot of noise as he does it. Like, so there's this thundering sound and like this large black object shooting straight at you from the top of the stairs. It's kind of concerning, but he's never hurt himself. He likes to run really fast. That's pretty much his hobby. I would show you him, but he is not here right now because I am at the wrong house. There is a dog here and some cats, but I have to track down the cat. On Tuesday last week, I didn't update because I actually forgot, just because it was spring break and like my schedule was all different than normal, and I like actually just forgot about it. And then on Thursday there were no other vlogs, so I figured we should just take the week off. Update on King Lear. I think we are now in Act 4. I think we were finishing Act 4. And my character, Goneril, poisoned her sister so that she could be with the man that promised himself to both of them, even though Goneril is married to the Duke of Albany, who seems to be a pretty nice guy. But then she committed suicide with a knife. So that was kind of pointless, because now Edmund the Bastard doesn't get anyone to marry. Unless he wants to marry the Duke of Albany, because he's available now. But they seem to kind of hate each other, so that probably wouldn't work out very well. This is Colonel Software. I got him when I was 3. He's from Cal Berkeley, because that's where my dad went to get his master's in architecture. I like him. He's a pretty cool bear. You can tell he's spiffy because he has a little vest. My brother used to have a chocolate lab Dalmatian mix called Elvis, who was really big and really sweet and friendly, but he liked to chew things. He also liked to kill things. Like one time he killed a small bird and then brought it to me, and I was highly disturbed. But yeah, one time he kidnapped Colonel Software and like carried him into the backyard, and I was like very, very upset because I was sure that he was dead. But my brother rescued him for me, and then we put him in the washing machine to make sure he didn't have any dog saliva on him. Over the break, I saw the movie The Artist, which was really cool, and it was different than a lot of the movies you see in theaters nowadays, so that was pretty interesting. I liked it. And then I went with Jennifer to see The Secret World of Arrietty, which was good, very, very cute. And then I went to her house and I finally saw Howl's Moving Castle, which I liked. Except I think I liked the book better. But that's because I like books. And then today in school, I drew some pictures. See, that one says Calcifer, top-notch fire demon. And that, can you see it, is Howl's Castle as it appears in the book. See, it's floating. There's little bits of earth and there's smoke coming out because that's what happened in the book. And you can see the little doorway and the staircase where Sophie enters it. So last night there was this huge storm here, and there were like tornado warnings and everything. Although there are tornado warnings like at least once a year in San Antonio, because like every year everyone seems to forget that we don't get tornadoes in San Antonio, like it doesn't happen. Apparently there was one 20 years ago. There was not one last night. So there was this huge storm. For some reason, it seems like we always get storms in the middle of the night. Like, they just don't feel like coming during the day. And there was lightning, and the power went out for like half a second. And here at this house, there's a very sophisticated alarm system that makes beeping noises every time you open the door, and then you have to press a code in so it doesn't call the police. Story about that on another day. But last night, when the power very briefly went out, it kind of freaked out and it started beeping. Like, not the alarm going off, because apparently that sounds like a siren, but it just started beeping incessantly. Kind of like the fire alarm starts beeping, if that's ever happened to you. But it was really, really loud, and I was like sort of half asleep and very confused, and it was giving me a headache. And I think I thought maybe the house was being robbed, but I was like, I'll just stay here and go back to sleep. That seems like the smartest thing to do. Which maybe it was. I'm not sure. I've never been in that situation. But I couldn't really go back to sleep because it was beeping really loudly, and then eventually it got turned off. And then this morning, my dad was like, yeah, there's still one going outside, and apparently it is still going right now as I speak to you, and the people from the security company aren't coming until tomorrow to turn it off. And I'm very concerned that the neighbors are being kept awake or something, because I can't hear it from here, but it's out on the outside of the house. So hopefully no one else can hear it inside their house either, because that would be not good. And I'm sorry if anyone is being subjected to that. I will see you tomorrow, Lindsay. Have a good Tuesday. Goodbye.